Hey guys, I'm Sean with FastCabinetDoors.com. In this video, we're going to show you how to install drawer slides and drawer boxes into our cabinets, as well as installing our drawer fronts. Alright, so the tools we're going to use for this job today are a drill with a number 2 Phillips bit. We'll have the screws that came with all of your slides, and we're going to use a sliding square. Alright guys, so at this point we've got everything we need to get the installation started. So first step, we're going to get our slides mounted into our drawer bank of the cabinet. For now, we're going to be working with a flush partition cabinet. Later on in the video, we'll work with a offset partition and show you how to use a rear mount bracket. When installing the slide, bring it in. You're going to want to bring the front of the slide just flush or slightly back from the front of your face frame. Use your T-square at the face, hold it flush with the face, and adjust your slide to make sure that that is level and parallel. You might have your hands full to use a drill, so I like to mark a line in the rear and in the front of my slide to free up my hands for my drill. Okay, now that we've got our lines marked for our elevation, I'm going to start at the front to make sure that my location is correct. All right, now for the other side of our opening, we're going to repeat the process. Bring your slide in, set it on your rail at the same height. Make sure it is parallel with the top of the cabinet with your sliding square. Mark your lines. All right, we're going to repeat the process for the rest of these openings and finish up this drawer bank. All right, for installation of the rear mount bracket, first we're going to install the front of our drawer slide just above the rail of the cabinet. We've marked a line at the rear of the cabinet at the height of our rail to locate our rear bracket. Make sure that your slide is straight from front to back using a tape measure. In this case, we've got 13/16. We'll mark another line for our bracket. Now we can install the rear bracket to the rear of the cabinet. I'd recommend putting at least 2 screws in that rear bracket. Now that we've got our drawer slides installed into our cabinet, we're going to move on to the next step of installing our drawer boxes onto the drawer slides in preparation for installation of the fronts. All right, now that we've got our drawer slides installed into our cabinet, we're ready to dry fit our drawer boxes. The notches that have come on the boxes will go towards the rear of the cabinet. Set that over the slide, slide back. You'll hear the box click in, and you can repeat that with the remaining boxes of the drawer bank. All right, now that the drawer box has been installed into the cabinet, we need to find the location for the drawer front. So we're going to measure from the top rail down to the top of the drawer box. In this case, we have 5/8. Confirm that it's equal on both sides and remove your drawer box. To remove the drawer box, reach up underneath, grab the clips and pull them towards the outside of the drawer and slide the drawer forward before lifting off. Because we have a 1/2 inch overlay on the top, we're going to take our 1/2 inch overlay plus our 5/8 gap between our rail and our box and add those together. So we are going to mark at 1 1/8 on both sides of the drawer. Then we'll set our box on top, line it up with those two lines, and we're going to confirm that our two sides are equal. Once they're aligned, you're going to take a 1-inch screw towards the outermost part of the drawer box to try to get into the largest spread on your drawer front. If available, I recommend using a countersink bit prior to screwing. If not, then just be careful to screw straight down in with your screws. At this point, you're ready to install your screws and install your front. Now that you've got your holes ready to go, take your 1-inch screws and install your front. Same on your other side. Take your box, slide it back on, and clip it into place. Okay, so once you've got your height marked on your drawer front, confirm the difference in fronts. If you have a solid front, then you can screw anywhere you want with a 1-inch screw. If you have a 5-piece front like this one, you're going to need to make sure that your screws are far enough out in your drawer box to get into this larger style here. All right, now that we've got everything installed in our drawer bank, it should close smoothly and look beautiful. Thank you for watching.